technique in the advanced syllabus this week is going to be the rolling omoplata as a defense from the single leg, which is about 12 syllables and thus sounds a lot more impressive. But what we're going to do, so we're going to start off in a situation where, again, my partner / opponent is shooting on my leg. This might happen from standing initially, but it may happen just off our knees. Now, the rolling omoplata is going to require a couple of things. It's going to require me to turn away, so we're effectively both facing in the same direction. So usually it happens, okay, fine, usually this happens as a result of someone shooting on the person and there being a grip on the back of the neck, the collar, watching out for their hair obviously, and then you will drive their head down and you end up often in this position here. There's other ways it can happen as well. Again, it can come just from a normal single leg where you turn, you're trying to push out, and they still hold on to it. Okay, so my leg is caught here in a single leg position, the hand might be clasped or not, doesn't matter so much. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are basically going to do a forward roll into an omoplata to capture this arm here. Okay, the arm that is wrapped around the back of my leg. Yeah. Now, obviously if the person doesn't stay holding on to your leg, then you're just going to fall over and look kind of silly. There might still be time to get a guard back or something, but it's not really ideal. So it works best when they are going full sort of pit bull on the leg, where you know it's not easy to break off, but also they don't have time to react to whatever you're doing. Okay, so if you are being a bit worried about it, then you can use your hand to control their elbow and trap their elbow, so it's less likely to pop out. So what we're looking to do is I'm looking to make sure I catch this. Well, catch, you can pull the elbow a little bit if you want to, and you're going to roll over this shoulder here. Okay, so now, if it happens that way, it's a dynamic thing, she's forced to roll to get out of it, then now we create a scramble, we've got much more chance of getting ourselves on top. Okay, I'm not going to do the version where you end up destroying their shoulder, that's not particularly pleasant, but so just put your hand from there 1 second, I'm going to tie my belt because more pressure. So again, usually here we shove ourselves down, again, she's still holding on to my leg. Yeah, okay, I want my foot to be outside, okay, if it is in between her legs, this will not work in exactly the same way. It can be used for something else, but again, I can't roll and isolate this arm if my foot is in between her legs. If I'm outside here, turned away, again, I might be up on this side, defending, might be various degrees of violence here. Again, if you're fully confident in your ability to do it, you can just tuck and roll here, and often you'll catch the arm. If you are a little bit more worried, you can just snake and grab the elbow with your hand. Again, so it might come to here and here, well, come straight through that. Often because they've driven so hard, they kind of face plant. The hand has less time to defend than it would in a normal omoplata, so the hand is more likely to come in. So you might immediately be able to go towards finish, dragging the person over, bringing them down, and going up from there. Or again, any of the transitions we've done before with cruciplatas and things like that. But basically one more time. So, yeah, most commonly, and situation here, arm shoving away, arm can't free the leg, arm set in, catch, roll, okay?
Yep.
So that's often what happens, and it is kind of the aim. It does go not to 60 very fast, because if they still hold on to your leg, they don't really have time to defend their arm, getting stuck from there. Also, since they tend to face plant, they don't have that high hit position you get from normal omoplatas. It makes it easier to defend your shoulder. Their shoulder hits the floor, and then the finish, either in the wrist or the shoulder, comes very, very fast from that. That is the rolling omoplata from defending the single leg.